morning. It is the first day of Vlogmas, and actually I haven't done this for a year, so I forgot to get you all a part of my morning routine. So it's, I don't know, 10, 11 a.m. and we're about to go for a drive. So why don't you come with us?
I got all this joy in my heart, and if it's getting dark, yeah, we can go inside. Baby, won't you hold me tight? I don't need any presents, 'cause I know I have you. I just need you and me, and I know it will be a magic holiday.
After yoga, I spent a little bit of time in the afternoon attempting to teach a 4-year-old how to finger crochet, or I guess finger knit, using this Lion brand off the hook yarn, which is specifically made to be pretty friendly. I think it would have gone well had she have been not as distracted by the dog. She really just wanted to play. So we spent a little bit of time doing this finger crochet, which was really mostly me doing the work. And then we agreed to be done with the project and take the dog outside for a little bit of time to play. Okay, finally a little time to myself to do open my advents. I am pretty excited about the first advent. Look at this amazing project bag. It's by Sew Shannon. I think it's handmade. And this is the Christmas countdown calendar inspired by Elf. And it's a bunch of Canadian dyers that participated, which is a fun idea. I really do enjoy that because you get to meet a bunch of new to me dyers. And this full skein of natural yarn is perfect because my son asked me to do a blanket for him this year, and I decided to do it out of the Elf colors. It's the same chevron blanket I made last year. I love this blanket. It's easy to do. It's a really great pattern. It's the Crochet Advent Baby Blanket pattern. I'll put a link down below to the pattern so that you can check it out. It's one that I do every year. I really like how every single one of these has a sticker. Every single mini skein has a different sticker on it. And this is for day 1. A sea of swirly, twirly gumdrops. I do remember that part of the movie. So my next advent is by Lamb Good Fibers. They're out of Oregon, and their mood board and theme has been the Pacific Northwest. So they have forest photos of deep and gloomy winter days. So, and you can see it's kind of inspired by, even the packaging looks very Pacific Northwest with the blue and green colors. Let me just adjust this camera a little bit. Let's see. All right, there we go. I've got high expectations for this because I love greens and blues, especially deep, rich colors that I'm expecting here. And I love tea, so we'll try this one out. And this is a really cool wood bookmark that I think it's laser etched, and that's pretty cool. I hope I'm not disappointed by this one because I have really high expectations, and so, sometimes that can set you up for disappointment, especially because I want to make a garment out of this. I have to figure out the garment first. Oh, this is a rich charcoal green. I think it's a little hard to see in this lighting, but it's an excellent color. Very, very nice. I'll try and get a better picture of it. Okay, so my next advent is Charming You, and I actually really enjoyed last year's Around the World themed Charming You advent, so I signed up for this one. I don't actually even know what the theme is, but I do know that I'm hoping to be able to make a garment out of it. I don't think that she really does colors that are necessarily designed to work together. So last year I made a blanket and it was amazing. It was the chevron blanket. Ooh, look at this.
Yeah, they're in my second drawer.
If you look, love project bags.
My second drawer, either.
Oh, this is a great project bag. I think gingerbread candy houses. Maybe that's the theme.
Yeah.
Ooh, look what we have here. All right, so I think that this is stitch markers and a nice accessories bag. Perfect for my project bag. Oh yeah, all right. These are stitch markers. So you'll see one is a French progress keeper, or I think maybe a lobster claw. And these are for use with knitting, but and candy themed. But that's okay because I am a knitter now, so I will absolutely make use of them, probably immediately, because I'm still working on my knit California sweater, which is super fun. Love it. All right. Yeah, so I am beginning to think that this is candy themed. And again, I'd like to make a garment, but I'm not exactly sure what garment I'm going to make, so I need to figure out a pattern. I know I'm a little late on that, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to find something that will work.
Yeah.
A little camera misfunction there. So I do need to pick out a pattern fairly soon so I don't get too far behind. That's the fun for me, is working on them in the time frame. So I want to start on these all this month, and I'm hoping to finish them all this month or by January. So we'll see how far we get. It's very, I think I'm being very optimistic. All right, let's take a look at day one. Oh, look at this sparkly pink. Absolutely exactly what I think I expected after seeing the project bag. So I think this is going to be a fun advent. Now I just have to find a pattern to make with it. Okay, finally I'm getting to Krista's advent from the Frosted Stitch. She always makes things so personal with my name. That's very sweet. I have done this every year. I think this is going to be the last year because it's inspired by the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Some more soap.
And this is the last movie. She always includes the mood board, which I think is really cool. And her colors are very deep and moody as well. And so each one of these, and her titles of each of the yarn colors are pretty cool too. So day one, this yarn is called Cursed to This Ship. I can't remember what part of the movie this name is from, but look at this beautiful green, maybe with the light on. Light off. No, I think the light on gives you a better idea of this really rich lichen mossy green. I really only worked on my chevron blanket because that's the only project that I've really decided on, and I did of course forget to record any of it. But I have some ideas for my other two advents, my countdowns, and I hope you join me tomorrow as I figure out and finalize what I'm going to work on with my other 2 advent calendars. So see you tomorrow.